Good morning, Team Awesome. I hope everyone is having a wonderful morning this morning. We're doing a spot of fishing to start our day. And I have fun things to open. Literally like the second cast into the water. Got us a Neptune's Bounty chest. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. I'm mostly trying to get enough XP in order to repair, well, not repair, combine a couple of swords that I have. And I think I need 13 levels to do that. So we're doing a little fishing with the dulcet sounds of a golem perishing in the iron farm behind us. It's a feature. Good morning. I hope everyone is well. Sorry, I got a little cough going on there. Not great. We have some fun stuff planned for this morning. First, I want to show everyone a couple of places I have found that will make, hopefully, good, sorry, got a little, possible living places for us. And I would actually like to take a vote. Like, I'm going to put up a vote in, good morning, Kirk. I'm going to put up a vote in the community chat if I can figure out how to do that real quick. Dun, dun, dun. Well, we'll do it once we get there. Get all the data. It'll be fine. Yeah, I got my chat up and everything pretty fast today. Okay, how are we doing on levels? 7 levels. I did this a little bit last night and got a couple. We might have enough. Let's get up to 8. And then we shall see. Nothing better than fishing and drinking your tea in Minecraft. To start your day. At least I think so. Other people may have other good ways to start their day. Jellyfish, yay! Okay, we're almost at 8. Ah. There's the 8 marker. One more cast. Just in case we get a good prize. Yeah. Next base, we won't put the iron farm so close to where it needs to be peaceful and relaxing in the morning. So I can hear the zombie and the villagers and the golem do all the things. Okay, here we go. Neptune's Bounty number 3. Please give me a tool or piece of armor. I got a Neptunian shovel. That's perfect. I love it. I'll take it. It's got insane durability. I'm in it. Let's see what our message in a bottle is this morning. Oh, it's coordinates. 9.17 north, 19.89 east. Huh. I'll write that down. 9.17 north. I can't remember the second number. I want to say 19. Okay. What else we get? A couple of pieces of driftwood. Some seagrass. The usual shenanigans. Put all of our fish and goodies in here. Oh, we have another message in a bottle. I did get another Luck of the Sea 2 fishing rod. It's not too shabby. Enlarge your fishing rod for only 19.95 gold, guaranteed. That's all I need is a larger rod. Okay, we have... I'll put these up. Have some fun stuff today. Okay, well, let me put my XP away. Okay, we only have 12. I think I need 13 to combine those swords. Hopefully by the end of the episode, we'll have enough. 9 by 19, yes, thank you. You're amazing. Okay, we have many cool things in our chest of to-dos. And I think I want to start this morning by making some tacos. Because tacos. We also are going to run to the Nether and charge up some blaze burners. And we're going to get started with Ars Nouveau. And somewhere in the middle of that, I'm going to take everyone to the 3 places I think would make good places to live. Okay, let's do a little bit of crafting that we need to in order to be able to take the blaze burners to the Nether so I don't forget. So these guys are just the iron sheets and nether rack. So now we have 32 empty blaze burners, and all we need to do is either click on a blaze, right click, or right click on a blaze spawner with those. So we're just going to go to our nether fortress and get that knocked out here in a minute. But first, tacos. And we're going to need some beef, some onions, some cabbage, a knife, a cutting board, a campfire, a bucket of water, and some corn, or maize in this case. We'll do our cooking outside today because it's a beautiful day in Minecraft. Okay, so if we set our cutting board on the ground, I mean, who doesn't want to cook in the garden? Maybe we'll cook over here next to where we're going to use it. We set down our cutting board, hold our knife in one hand, and then put the thing we want to cut up in our offhand, and then right click. Magic. Winnie the Butcher. So we're creating these minced beef, and it basically gives you a 2-for-1 on your meat, which is always a good thing. So we'll get 2 stacks of usable burger things. Nice. So now we have 128 beef patties, and we're gonna go cook these. We'll just cook 1 stack for now. And while those cook up, we're going to do the same thing to our cabbage. And this just turns them into cabbage leaves, so you get 2-for-1 as well. Ah, the sounds of whacking a board early in the morning in Minecraft. We want our cabbage leaves for our tacos. Cooking. Kirk would empathize with this. Cooking is like 95% prep work. Like, why does it always take an hour to cook? It's the chopping. It's totally the chopping that takes so long. Okay, now we want to convert our bulk haunting operation here to 2 different things. First, we're going to make it a washing. And so we're going to need to replace that with a regular block. And then I'm going to stick some trapdoors. And we're going to take a nap because it's getting dark. How? I'm going to leave the front trapdoor down so that the fan can still blow. And put a bucket of water there, but that trapdoor will hold that water and keep it from escaping, which is importante. Wow, and it's dark. Let's take a nap. It is. See, it's the prep work. So not unlike real life, our prep work's gonna take a hot minute. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is wash our corn and turn it into... Oop. So I'm just gonna drop this, and hopefully I don't have my magnet on. Good job, always prepared. So that fan is blowing through the water, and it's gonna convert the corn to, I believe, a raw tortilla. So basically it'd be like adding water to cornmeal, which is genius. And this might take a minute since there's 2 stacks in there. Oh, there they go. Ta-da! Raw tortillas. Okay, in order to turn a raw tortilla into a tortilla, we could either put it in the smoker, which is fine, or we could bulk smoke it. And who doesn't like to play with fire? So we're gonna remove one of our trapdoors, put down, oh my goodness, a fire that instantly burns me. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna drop our raw tortillas in that same place and let it bulk cook. What do they call it? Bulk smoking. Love it. Smoked corn tortillas. Just sounds so good. I have not eaten breakfast this morning. Normally I have time for a little oatmeal before I start. Today was not that day. Oh, I think, is that them turning golden? Yes, very nice. Okay, we'll leave the smoking set up for now. We can always convert stuff back. Now that we have our tortillas, our cabbage leaves, our onions, and hopefully our lovely meat is mostly smoked up here. Well, we have 48 of them. That is a good place to start. Now we can make tacos, which is just a simple crafting. And they're going to give us about the same saturation as our barbecue, but they give us more meat sticks, which is good. It means it'll heal us faster when we're out doing combat things. Yay, tacos. Okay, there's 52. I'll put the rest of the stuff in here. Cook the rest of the patties. And we'll finish making that off camera. Or maybe later when we come back. Put our knife away. Oh, I do want to keep a block of soul sand out here. Amazing. And glass trapdoors, which are from Create. Okay, let's run to the Nether and do... you know what? Let's just use our home that's there. So if we go... One of the commands you can use with the FTB stuff is list homes. And that shows you everywhere I've set a home. I was a bulk smoker once, says Kirk. Yeah, not what I meant. For sure. And so we're going to go to the Nether. So we just do /home and Nether, and that should put us right in the Nether fortress where we started. And now I just got to find one of the blaze spawners we found. I hear a blaze. I hear many blazes. I feel like there are a bunch above my head. Okay, if we look at our map, do I see a spawner kind of hanging out somewhere? Ah, no. Hey now. Rude. I get you. Oh, we die. Okay, I think we need to go up. And definitely more over this way. Oh my. It's a party. Oh, I think I have gloom on my weapons. Wow. I do not want to fall off there. Look. I'm just really just trying to find a blaze spawner, people. Where are you coming from? Stop it. Stop it. Okay, we're going up. All of y'all. Quit. Oh, I think I... pillared up here like a crazy person. I just need a blaze spawner. Not skeletons. Hey, guess what? You're coming with me. Boop. Come down here, I can reach you. Ha! Ah! That's 2 blazes trapped in our burners. I really don't want to have to do that by hand for all of them. Okay, let's take a look. Where is a spawner? There's no spawn. Hey! I'm trying to concentrate here. Like a shooting gallery. Awesome. Oh, I should have captured him. Derp. That's where we came up. Can't I see a spawner? How is there no... Oh, there's one way out there. Okay. So that is one. That's where we're going. Ow. And... oh, hi, I see you. If you could stop shooting me in the face, that'd be great. Okay, let's clear the path. Is there another? I should be wearing my magnet. I don't think I have my magnet turned on. Oh, please. Nope. I put it away because we were cooking things. There we go. Okay. This is as easy as it should have been to begin with. Empty blaze burners. Run up to a blaze spawner. Oh boy. Capture the 2 blazes that spawn. And then right clicky, right clicky. Oh no, need you back. Thank you. 32 blaze burners with blazes. Those will come in very handy. Oh, there's another one down there. Spawner, spawner. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is set another home where we're actually near the blazes. Okay. I think that's it for our brief Nether adventure. Yes, Minecraft. It's not just a job. It's an adventure. Thank you, Kirk. It's so true. Oh my god. Put our goodies away. What do we get? A chipped ballast gem. Ooh, +4 attack damage on heavy weapons. That is not bad at all. Couple more mob drops. Some random gear. And we will put our blaze burners away and are crafted for later use. Oh, we got 6 levels. Nice. Ooh, I think that gives me enough. Give me all that. To combine the swords I want to combine. So I enchanted this one last night. And it's got life leech, sharpness, and XP. And then the one I'm using has looting, disarming, and skulk smite. So there's no unbreaking on any of those, but... Oh, it's only 9. I don't know that we care about skulk smite, but combining the looting with the life leech and the disarming will be nice for now. Beautiful. We still have 6 levels. I don't know, I gotta find another way to get more XP as we go. Alrighty, we are not gonna stay up through the nights like we did last episode. The next thing I want to do is take a look at my to-do list so that I know what I want to do. Okay, we did the blaze burners. Woohoo! Oh, let's go look at places to live. Because we've done blaze burners. We've got a little road food. And, so let's take a nap. And while I sleep, I will talk a little bit about what our goal is for this. And this is also for anyone watching on YouTube after the stream. I also want you to go check out the poll and vote on a place to live. And then in the next episode, we'll have the results of that. So I'll put up a poll in the community page of the channel after the stream, or I'll try to do it during the stream. We'll see. Shouldn't be too hard. But after we see the 3 places. So the first place, oh, these are actually on my map. So we have maybe 1, 2, and 3. So maybe 1. I did sleep, right? Yes. Okay. Here's the first option. And now is when I do my, who's the guy that did Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous when we were kids? It's not Archie Bunker. That's so wrong. The other guy. Anyway, I'll try my best. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous here. So we have a gloriously purple valley set underneath a cascading woodlands with a lovely area at the base to potentially build a port and a fishing dock because, as we know, Winnie loves her fishing. So there is plenty of room to spread out here. It's pretty. A Marines recruiting program. Good morning, sunshine. Hi, Dan. How are you? Hope you're having a good morning. Hope it's not too crazy at work. Morgan Leach? Is that? Yeah, okay. That's good. So I do like this. There's plenty of room. I think I'm leaning towards giant, like completely oversized wizard tower castle thing. You know, like a circle that's 30 blocks wide. And then build towers up out of that to house the various things. And this is good. Like, it's not too high up. It's got plenty of room. I like it. We might leave the bridge. I would clean up the Nether portal thing. You know, make the little dock area. It's a little steep. So negatives. It's a little steep. So it's kind of going to be a climb to get up here. Not terrible. It's got great vistas, but not necessarily anything spectacular to look at, right? So it's way better than where we are. Good improvement. So that is location 1, maybe 1, and we'll call this one the Vista Valley. I'm going to write these down, and that's what'll be in the poll. I wish I think I can put screenshots in the poll too. So let's do that. There we go. Making it even more complicated than it needs to be. That's okay. Hi, sheeps. And it has sheep. That's, it has pink sheep. It has a pink sheep. It has a pink sheep. Hi, sheep. Okay. Okay, pink sheep is magical. Pink sheeps are magical. Like the naturally occurring pink sheep in Minecraft. That's so rare. It's almost like this spot has been blessed by the pink sheep of awesome. Whoa. Okay, we're still gonna go look at the other two spots. Here we go. That was maybe one. The Vista Valley, possible living spot, right? Okay, here we go. Next. Nope, gotta go to the map. Maybe two. Oh, we have four. Okay, we're gonna have 4 places to vote on. Here goes, maybe 2. This doesn't look remarkably different than that one. However, and I picked this because it's got a unique land feature. So it's got this kind of cool green valley that runs through the middle. And we'll go over here and take a look. Same, you can tell I like these purple fields. And then that valley has like a natural land bridge here, which is kind of fun. This would lend itself more to, and then it goes right down to a cave system. Hey, zombies. This probably wouldn't be as much wizard tower as it would end up being a castle with towers. But we have plenty of room again. Some okay views, like there's a lovely high meadow there. We definitely have excellent water transport where we are. If I look on the map, we can go anywhere from here. Like basically it's a giant peninsula. Which I don't know that matters too much as we get into late game, but there is no creative flight in this, so we will be traveling the hard way many places. Well, except for teleporting home. But making our way across the land is pretty manual at this point. And it's got a magnolia. Good morning, koala. How are we this morning? We are in the process of taking a world tour to see where we want to live. And because it's koala, I'm going to go back to the first place and show her real quick. Here we go. Vista Valley is the first choice. Which, you know, I'm kind of leaning towards. But wait, just wait, because the 4th place will blow your mind. This is why I need help deciding, because I actually would be happy in any of these. So we have a beautiful vista. With koala, we have pink sheep here. Like, how... it definitely biases me towards this spot that there is a naturally occurring pink sheep. Hey. Okay, so that's Vista Valley. And then the second choice was where we just were. It's got a little bit of a magnolia woodland in it. Has some pretty grass. We're next to a willow forest, I think. It's got some choppy land. There might be a little bit of landscaping that needs to be done, but it's got a unique kind of green valley that runs through the middle of it. So let's call this one Green Valley. That's option 2, Green Valley. Okay, here we go. Option number 3. Yeah, Kirk says 1's already got his vote. Here we go. Option 3. Again with the flowering fields. Okay, this one is, we're literally on a peninsula. I'll show you on the map. It's just a section of land that's between 2 large bodies of water. But it's got one of these really cool forests next to it. It's very flat. So we have water views, mountain views. That is a redwood forest next to us. Not as much room, I don't think, to build, but I mean, we're not going to make huge, crazy bases. I mean, it'll be big and crazy, but I'm not going to build a village or anything. Just a giant place to set up all our stuff. So this is option 3. Maybe we'll call this the land bridge. Right? Because it's land between two bodies of water. And there are pumpkins over here. And piggies. And it kind of grows around here. It's just a nice, gentle slope and area. There's a apotheosis tower over there. I was just looking for places that felt pretty. Whoa. Okay, so when I say this was called Land Bridge, option 3. Forgot to take a screenshot of Green Valley. I'll do that offline. Okay, this is Land Bridge. We'll do screenshot. So I'll try to figure out how to put those in the poll. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, and then let's sleep or wait around to sleep. Have a taco. The sun's about to set. And this isn't bad. I looked at a lot of places. No pink sheep, says Kirk. I know. Like, no pink sheep. There are horsies, though. Lots of horsies, sheeps, and cows. And a wixie. Oh, a big moon. Oh, this is cool, y'all. Look. It gives you, like, super... Like, I'm not in creative. This is a big moon gives you anti-gravity. Oh, it's so cool. And I probably have negative gravity on something. No. No. Weird. I'm just floating. Occasionally from the big moon. It's got little pulses of gravity. It's like moon boots. It's pretty cool. Take big jumps. I can leap over a horse in a single bound. Where's the horse? Oh, there we go. So crazy. I still haven't looked up. Oh, those are creepers. I still haven't looked up the lunar mod that does all this cool stuff. Okay, let's sleep. See, I'm even a little bit rattly in the bed because I'm got a little anti-gravity happening. Ah, it's another glorious morning in Minecraft. Okay, here we go. Spot number 4. This is another valley. It's a poppy field and a flower field with snow-capped peaks and a bone, apparently. Throw me a bone. Like, it's kind of spectacular. Well, I'm going to turn off my HUD so you can see it. There is a golden birch biome. More peaks in the distance. Oh, I need to see if we can turn up our render a little bit and see everything. However, this spot has a bonus to it. If we look over this cliff, do you see the rainbow? There is only one of these biomes in any... Well, there's only one that I can find. This is a prismachasm. And it is a rainbow valley that turns into a rainbow crystal cave. And I'm gonna go into creative to show y'all this because it's worth it. because without seeing this, you won't understand why I picked this spot as a possibility. Look at this. Look at this cave. Not that I'm gonna live in a cave. But this is insane, right? Prismachasm. That's what it's called. All one word. Prism. Oh, prism chasm. Prisma. Prisma chasm. There is only one on this map that I can find. Isn't that insane? Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Right? Like, I'm not going to live down here, but I would want to, like, build a minecart system through it so I could just go through it and enjoy it. It's not huge. I don't know. So you see why I need your help? I'm going to put up a poll for the 4 places. And here, we'll get out of creative. I'm so tired I can't fly in creative. You can tell how often I'm in it. Never. But yeah, Prismachasm in the bottom of this valley. Right? I'm so torn. And you know, with the caveat that oh, Bob, really? Oh, he's following, such a stalker. With the caveat that I still have to build something up here, and maybe this is a beautiful place, but not the best place to build. We can always put a home here and come back to the Prism Cave. Like, I'm not gonna lose this location at all. Anyway, 4 potential base places. And we're just gonna call this the Prismachasm Valley. Okay. Yeah, keep the Prismachasm as a waypoint. That's kind of what I think too. So here they are one more time fast. And then I'll put a poll up. It's probably be after the stream that I put a poll up. So first choice, Vista Valley. Has pink sheep. Has great places to build. Definitely better than where we are. Has a body of water that would make a great dock down below. That's Vista Valley. I could click faster. Option 2 has the cool, like, green valley in the middle. Also has access to water. Interesting things to look at. Magnolia Forest behind us. Option 3. We've called the land bridge. It's just a nice flat area with a forest, some horses, and some pretty views of greenery behind us. That's the land bridge, option 3. And then the gorgeous floral valley, but with the Prismachasm underneath. I'm definitely keeping the Prismachasm as a waypoint. I just couldn't believe, like, I looked over that edge and was like, what is that? Like, why is there a rainbow in this valley? And I think I didn't see it till I was over here. I have looked. I've searched the whole map for another one. Like, I've gone to the other waypoints and searched, and it keeps pointing me back here. So I think there's only one. There can be only one. Hey, I didn't sign up for homework. Hey, now. There is. There's homework. Okay. So let's go home. I am in survival again. Yes, good. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go show things. Brought back some clovers with us. That's so nice. Save our precious XP. Okay. The other thing we're gonna do is also go out and find us a couple of drigmees. Taking a look at our to-do list. I just have done so good. We're only like 40 minutes in. We've already done all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay. Blaze burners, we did that. Now I want to start on Ars Nouveau. And let me just take 2 seconds and see if I can make this poll. Without breaking anything. I don't know. How do I do this? If I go to... I'm sorry, I'm having user error. It won't let me go to a new... I'm afraid I'll lose my chat window. Don't do that. Open link in new tab. There we go. The Creator Studio. Okay, I should be able to do this. Why is this so hard? I do this. There it is. Community. A new... it's just going to be a text poll. Sorry, you're going to have to remember the places. Option 1, Vista Valley, Pink Sheep. Option 2, Green Valley. Number 3, Land Bridge. Option 4, underneath. Okay. If you watch the latest Chosen's modded adventure, episode 7, please vote for a new place to build our base. I think that's it. Posting. Okay, there should now be a community post that has a poll, and you can pick, vote for a new place to build a base. Woo! It's exciting. Did it on the fly even. Go me. Okay, that's awesome. Let me know if that doesn't work. Yes, there can be only one. Option 1 with a strong showing by option 3. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay. Aaron says he wasn't here for, but he'll support number 1 since everybody wants it. That was like, to be frank, that was the first place I was like, this is it. Pardon me. This is it. This is the new place. However, I wanted to make sure that I gave, the rest of the map a fair shot before saying definitively. There's a lot of cool stuff we're near. I didn't go terribly far. I just RTP'd a couple of times. Okay, so on my YouTube page is it should show up on your feed as a post. Like on my YouTube, I don't know if you can navigate on your phone how to get there, but it'll look like a video, but it's not. It's a poll. It won't look like a video. It'll look like a poll, like with me typing something and then 4 options underneath. They normally show up like if you have a group that's videos and a group that's shorts, there's also a group that's community. And anybody you subscribe to that posts in the community page will be in that group. Okay. We are going to make... we're going to get started with Ars Nouveau today. Because it's kind of a long process and it's important. Oh, our lava is full. We have all the lava now. I refilled both of our supplies and I sped it up a little so that it fills the pump faster, the spout. I just sped it up by doing some big and small cogwheel combos to make it faster. Woo. Okay, but Ars Nouveau, just gonna put everything right here, I think. Because it's kind of an outside mod. It has a book, worn notebook, and the thing we're gonna do today is make an imbuement chamber. You got it? Okay, good. Making an imbuement chamber because we want to convert the amethyst that we found in the last episode into source gems. And we're gonna need a metric ton of those. And so to do that, well, let's just make one and I'll show you. So we need to make an imbuement chamber, which is just gold and archwood planks, which I do not have in my inventory for some reason. There's some archwood. We'll get some more. Woo. So imbuement chamber, planks, gold, woo. And that makes this, oh, we got an achievement for that. Imbued. Makes this beautiful little block that spins around. Okay, and Ars Nouveau uses something called source. It's like the power supply for it. Source comes from all kinds of different things. It also is just kind of passively in the air around us. So the machines will, most of the machine, I'm going to call them machines because all mod packs, all mods have, most mods that do things or create things. They have a crafting mechanism, and those crafting mechanisms usually require some kind of fuel, whether it's RF to like run the ender machines or run the machines from thermal expansion, or source for Ars Nouveau. It's like the magic essence in the air. And there's stuff about that in the book. Getting started, it talks about source. Source is a special resource that must be gathered using devices in the world. It's used for powering the devices. And you do, the most easiest way to gather source is actually to put a collector next to a farm. Because when things grow, it makes source, which is cool. But it also passively happens in the air. So if I chuck an amethyst into an imbuement chamber and we wait, and you'll see there's a crafting process. We got a number ticking up, 20, 22. When it gets to 100, this thing will have made a source gem, which is great. And if I wanted to like stop by here every minute and put a new amethyst in there for it to make a new source gem, we would do that. But this is modded Minecraft. And we're going to automate it. Because I can. Because I can. And the thing we're going to use to automate it is modular routers. Because I have never played with them. And they look super fun. So the first thing we need to do is make a couple of we need to make modular routers, which is iron bars, and a blank module. A blank module is redstone, paper, and gold. So we're going to need some gold, some paper, some redstone, some iron. I think that'll get us started. Yep. Okay. Blank module. Boom. Nope. Iron bars. I might have some. Do I have some? No. How do I not have iron bars? Crazy talk. There's some iron bars. And modular routers. Yay. Okay. We're also going to need something to make. We only need one router, actually. But we're going to need something to make it do a thing. And that is we need a sender module and a puller module. And I can make the MK1 version of this, so Mark 1. But I think we might be able to make the second one too, which gives us wireless capabilities. So we can wirelessly send things between blocks. And it just requires an ender pearl. So if I make a bunch of MK1s and use one ender pearl, I can make a bunch of MK2s. And I think the same thing is true for our sender. So let's make 4 MK1s of each type, which means I need a piston for that one and a sticky piston for that one. So that's more redstone, some actual cobblestone, some slime. Get rid of that random torch. Okay, so we'll make 4 of the MK1s. So let's make some pistons. I mean, we always need pistons. Let's just make all the pistons. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then I'm going to need to make more of these blank things. And then we'll make pullers. Those need sticky pistons, which is just adding a slime ball to a piston. So we have 4 stickies. And now I can make 4 MK1. I already made the senders. Make 4 pullers. 1, 2, 3. Dadgummit. Need more blank things. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we made 8, but whatever. Nobody saw anything. There we go. Not enough tea. Okay, and then I'm going to use our ender pearls because remember we have that conversion mod. So we can turn these the senders into MK2s with 1 ender pearl. Very cool. Okay, and then how do I do the other ones? The pullers. Also an ender pearl. Yes, nice. Okay, so now we have wireless capability for our modular routers. And all we're doing is moving items. And what we want to do is move and take an amethyst out of a chest and put it into the imbuement chamber. And then take a source gem out of the imbuement chamber and put it in a new chest. And I actually want to make storage drawers for that so that we can access them later and, upgrade them. So we'll put a lot in there. Okay, so here's the way this is going to work, I think. So in this one, we want the source gems to go once they're crafted. And in this one, we're going to have amethyst for this little dude to use. And so I think the way this works is we need 1 modular router to handle. Where'd that go? Yeah. We need 1 modular router to handle putting the amethyst into that, and 1 to handle pulling the source gem out and putting it into the oak drawer. I'm pretty sure, or at least that's the way I'm going to set it up. I want to sleep, game. It's getting late. So to do that, we want to pull So I'm taking an MK2 puller. We want to pull from here. And then we want to put it in this router. And because it's next to the block, it's pulling the shards, right? And now we want to send those shards to this block. So I'm shift right clicking on the place. I want it to send what's in the buffer. So it should send. Okay, then we're gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna get a puller module and say I want to pull from the imbuement chamber like that. So it's pulling the source gem, and I want to send it into this storage. And it did it. Okay. Oh, look, it's working. Oh no, we don't want you. What are you doing? I want you to leave it in there. What's happening? Oh, because you're not filtered. Okay. Hold on. Filtering. Ah! The pull. Give me that. If you shift in the air. Let's sleep so I don't have mobs coming up on me. You need to add a filter. If I take the puller module, the thing that's pulling out of... Look, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. And you're making noise. All of you. That actually makes me very relaxed. Take a drink some tea. Thank you. The bottom of my cup is getting very close. It's very sad. Where's physics when you need her? Fill my tea. Okay. So the reason this was spazzing out is it was just as soon as we were putting an amethyst shard in there, this one was pulling that amethyst shard out because it was like, oh, you didn't tell me what to pull. You just said pull it out if it's in there. So we're going to add a filter to this puller mod. And if you right click in the air with it, you can set things up, and the grid on the left is a filter. So I'm going to take one of these source gems and add it to the filter and say, I only want you to pull that source gem, which means I need to change this from a blacklist to a whitelist. So a blacklist says, do not pick up this gem. Pick up everything else, but not this gem. And we want the opposite of that. So I want to say the only thing I want you to pick up, the only thing allowed, because it's a whitelist, is the source gem. And then all of this is like details about the kind of items. And like if you were moving swords, would you care about the damage to them? We don't care about any of that right now. We just want this gem. So we want only to pull a gem. And only to send a gem. Okay, so once this finishes processing, where did you go? Okay, you pulled all the gems out of this box. That's fine. Now we're just waiting. A few more seconds. So it should put that amethyst, once it's created, in the other box. Oh, we're so close. Crafting. I want to be able to see that number on the source gem. Just testing, make sure it works. Almost there. Okay, it converted it. And yay, now we have 9 in the oak drawer. So it'll just keep doing that forever until it runs out of amethyst shards there. And to that end, boy, do I have a bunch of amethyst shards. So we're just going to fill up this drawer. There. That ought to keep it busy. How do I have wool? I think our sheep farm is working. I think my magnet pulled the wool out before it could go in the hopper. Look at that. It's like 7 stacks of wool. Pretty great. Okay, so that's automating crafting a source gem using modular routers. So I have never used the modular routers before. Hey, Giga Gamer, welcome to the chat. 7 years is just like 7 seconds in a whole life, but yet these past 7 years seem to have gone by so painfully slow. Yes. But I'm making friends with the modular routers. So I feel compelled to maybe do the liquid one because we'll also want to use them. We could probably use them to move lava around, like fill a container. Pardon me, I got a frog in my throat. Ah, tea's so good. Okay, so that's pretty great that that's gonna, okay, put that in there. And I have far too much. The other thing we want to do, these are source berries. And if you right click them on the ground, they will plant and grow, which is awesome. And they are a great farm to have in order to gather source. And so let's go ahead and you can use the little guys whose names escape me, the starbunkles that we got their shards last episode. And I have some whirly sprig. I have 4 drigme shards. So maybe what we want to do, let me look at the book and what I bookmarked. Oh, I want to make a mage bloom seed. Hello. Yes, this is a pretty chill morning stream. Chilling like a penguin. What kind of sounds do penguins make? Okay. Honk, honk. Honk, honk. It's a penguin. I want to make a mage bloom because mage blooms are gonna be the key to us making armor, because it lets us make mage bloom fiber, and mage bloom fiber is used in the construction of all kinds of things, including the armor. Ooh, we can also make a trinkets pack, a spell bag, and thread. Thread's going to be very important later. Oh yeah, here we go. So you use mage bloom fiber in an enchanting apparatus to turn your regular iron leggings into arcanist leggings. And that's true for all the armor sets for this mod. And I want the fancy hats. Will you ever watch March of the Penguins? I have watched March of the Penguins. It's fantastic. Okay, we don't... Hey, where'd I get leather? Oh yes, I dispatched the trader. Good for me. And okay, mage blooms, and in order to do that, we're gonna need to make something called source stone. And this is part of the reason we're making these blocks, or making those source gems, because to make source stone, you need a source gem and any block. In fact, I'm gonna go fill up the rest of that drawer with all these amethysts, because I wanted to make all the things. Yes, 1,000 sounds great. Look, it's already made 8 of them for us. You know what else would be nice here? A lantern. Because it's dark. It's getting dark. Okay. Let us take the source gem and the stone. And we get source stone. And in order to make the mage bloom seed, we need to make an enchanting apparatus. And, which is pretty easy, it's source stone, diamonds, gold ingots, and gold nuggets. But, okay, we got ingots, nuggets, we need some diamonds. And let me put all this stuff away. Okay, enchanting apparatus. There we go. One enchanting apparatus. And we need some pedestals. Pedestals are just a thing to put stuff on to enchant it. Like the enchanting table, you need to have places to put stuff. And so we will make some arcane pedestals with more gems. I think we could probably get away with making... We'll just make 8. Thank goodness that thing is automated. It made enough for me to make the rest of the things. Yay. Okay. 8 arcane pedestals, and I'm actually going to convert them to the short ones because they look cute. And I'm going to sleep because it's dark and rainy and you can't see crap. Magic mod mechanic. It's another glorious morning in Minecraft. Okay, the enchanting apparatus is very simple. Oh, I think we might need an arcane core underneath. 1 second. In order for it to work. I can't remember, but we'll make one because it's cheap and we have the stuff. Well, it's not cheap, but we have the stuff. Pretty sure I need an arcane core underneath. Yes. Okay, so to do enchantments, this is different. This is imbuement. This is enchantment. To do an enchantment, we're going to need places to put stuff around it. Oh, I know. Sorry. There's a... it's kind of a cool, pretty way to do this. There we go. The enchanter. And then we have these little pedestals. And you put them flat in the corners. And then they can go on the sides. And it can still use them. And I just find that beautiful. You can actually put them anywhere as long as they're around this enchanting apparatus. And I think you can even put them up to 1 block away. But this is a nice compact way. And just think of these as, they're just little shelves to put stuff on. So in order to make a mage bloom seed, we're just going to put source gems on the shelves, and then inside the enchanting apparatus, which is right here, we're going to put a seed. So let me grab a seed. Any seed will do. We'll just use a generic wheat seed. And hopefully we have enough source gems. Miraculously, we have just enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter where they go as long as they're where it can get to it. And this does not need source. It'll just do it slowly. So you don't have to give it power or anything. Oh, look, there it goes. And now we have our first mage bloom seed. This is excellent. So if we plant this in the garden, and I think I'll get rid of a line of flax because we don't need that. So that will now grow up. If we go get some bone meal, maybe Bueller. There we go. Get some bone meal. And now we get mate bloom. Yeah. Okay, so you can also set those up in a botany pot. And we might do that just for ease of use. In fact, I think I have one hopping botany pot still. I do. So the hopping botany pot is one that you can put on top of a barrel or a chest or any container really. So if I stick a barrel down here and put a botany pot and then get a piece of dirt, and I learned this new trick. If you take a piece of dirt and put it in a botany pot, which goes in the inventory, and then you take a hoe. Do I have a hoe? I do. And hoe the pot? Oh, it turns it into farmland, which gives you a growth bonus if we look at it. Maybe we have to look at it in GUI. Yeah, increases, well, oh, where's regular farmland? Well, it gives you a 0.05 growth increase for things. And so the only way to get another seed that'll never drop a seed, you'll have to make another mage bloom seed. So we'll wait for this one to craft. What else can we enchant while we're here? Enchanting apparatus. Can make source relays. Pyromancer's boot. Let's make the hat. Ars Nouveau. Because the hat is, yeah, Arcanist hat tier 1. Because you can dye it too. Okay, here we go. You just need 4 mage bloom fiber and an iron helmet. And I think it will keep the apotheosis enchants for the armor. So if I use a good apotheosis iron helmet, like that one is pretty dang skippy. What am I wearing? Oh, I'm wearing a great one. Let's try to enchant the one we have on. Because it's got protection 4, steady body, and mending. I mean, if we could turn that into our hat, that would be amazing. Do we have 4 of these now? We do. I'm going to make another mage bloom seed. All the seed, and I'll make a bunch and we'll set up a garden and do all the things and the stuff. But that's it. 4 source gems, 1 seed, and we'll get another. So this mod has the most beautiful animations. Okay, we're going to put this in the botany pot. And it should grow. Yep, it's doing a thing. And automatically put the mage bloom in the barrel for us. So I don't have to go around harvesting plants. We will automate harvesting using our little Drigby and Starbuncle pals. Probably in a future episode, since mostly because I don't know how to do it yet. Kirk says he learns so much stuff in my streams. I'll never remember it all, but I have the videos to look back on. That's a long-winded way of saying thanks. You're awesome. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I very much do. I'm glad that they can help with stuff and you don't have to remember it. That's what I'm here for. Okay, we want to turn this one. Oh, good. 1 turns into 4 fiber. So let's see if we can enchant this helmet and turn it into an Arcanist hat. I'm very excited to see if this works. I'll be sad if we lose the enchants, but I don't think we do. So if we put 4 mage blooms, and I could have spread these out. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care. Okay, it's doing a thing. That's my very fancy helmet game. Please keep all the stuff that's on it. Okay, moment of truth. Airwolf, it still has everything, and it's a hat. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And I still have two, so it's got, what this did, for those who are curious, this added in the blue text, kind of that's halfway down, when it says when on head, that enchantment added a 1 mana regen and a 30 max mana to this piece of armor. And it left all of my existing enchantments and the apotheosis data on it. So now I have an Ars Magica hat. I could turn my whole armor set into magic armor. Oh, I think we're gonna do it. What am I wearing? Like, my pants are a little bit, they need repairing. So let's repair our pants. And then I'm going to turn the rest of this into... Now, I noticed that my durability was completely... Oh, it was already because it has mending on it. Disregard. I'm just making stuff up. Okay, now are those the pants I want to wear? They have 5 armor, 8 max health. What else do I have for pants? Nothing better, really. Those are pretty good. Okay. Let us fix the pants. Repair the pants. We need, what is it one of my favorite YouTubers says? We can't fight evil without a pair of pants on. I also need some XP. There we go. Nope. Put the thing you want to repair first. Okay, so they're dwarven iron leggings of stubbornness, which, you know, appropriate. Appropriate. Let's get some more. Just turn all that into fiber. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the... Nope, I didn't want to put them on. I want to enchant them. And then we'll do the boots. And then we'll do the shirt. Because I think my shirt already has max mana on it. Yes, it does. So we have 75 max mana on my shirt. So it'll be interesting to see how this adds to it. And I have max mana on my boots. So we'll just make it all the things even better. You know what's even better? Sleeping. Because boogeyman. Koala says it's too much to remember as well. Yeah. I mean, make no mistake, I have to go refresh my brain every time. Like, I've done Ars Magica before. I still had to go look stuff up. Oh, there's my new shirt. Pants. Pants? Those are pants. It's a skirt. They're kind of cool. It's like a robe. We'll call them mage's robes. It's so cool. Okay, and then here's my shirt. Yeah. Oh, we're looking fancy now. It's pretty great. Pretty great. And now the boots. That's so pretty. Dun dun dun. And if I would get out of here, you can see it. Look at this. I am, you know who would be jealous of this? Don't tell her. It's royalty. I'm gonna wear this in my next screenshot. Okay, except I'm not, because watch this. This is the coolest thing about this armor. We're gonna take some poppies and get some red dye. You can see where I'm going with this, right? Uh-huh. 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 Dun, 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 dun. Look. Look at me now. I'm enchanted in red. How great is that? It's Winnie colors. It's so good. Okay, I'm wearing this forever for the rest of the playthrough. I mean, except when we upgrade this armor into cooler stuff. Okay, now if I hold... want to see my current mana. I think we need to make a spell book. Is that too far advanced? No, man, that's the whole point of this mod. Let's see. We can make a novice's spell book. Yes, we can do that. We can do it with some iron tools and a book. That's not bad at all. Let's get all the tools. And do I have some I can use? I'm sure I do. Axe. The question is, do I want to use... There's a regular shovel. I feel like there's a lot of stuff in my inventory. Hold, please. I know we need the gold. Don't need the flax. Nope. Mob drop, organics, seeds. I think we're done with the dye. Okay, that's better. My bow. Okay, we need my hat can go back. The old hat can go back in gear. There we go. Okay, what do we need? We need all the things. Like pickaxe, shovel, sword, everything. But they have to be iron. There's one. Well, that's a nice one, though. No, we should make one. I don't want to use a nice one. Okay, let's make some cheap ones. Yeah, and a hoe. I don't even remember what we needed. Let's see. Do we have all those yet? Oh, just need a book. Make a novice spellbook. Look, okay, now I have this awesome purple bar in the lower left when I'm holding my spellbook. That's how much mana I have. If I take off a couple pieces of my armor, my mana pool goes down. But if I put it back on, you can see how much it goes up. In fact, let me do that again. No armor. I have some amount of mana in that pool. When I put my armor back on, look how much more mana I have because of that armor. Like, that would be very, very important. Okay, and I don't know if I don't think I know any glyphs. If we shift right click? Nope. Okay, the other thing we need to make spells happen is a scribe's table. And that's just slabs, golden nuggets, and logs. But it has to be the archwood logs. Did I use all my planks? I must have. And we need some gold nuggets. Always need gold nuggets in this mod. Okay, one scribe's table. Let me make sure I don't have any glyphs running around here. I don't think so. I have a spell book. Okay, so here is our table. Scribe's table. It's very pretty, yes? If I take my book and I right click on the table, it shows me the glyphs that I know. And glyphs are how you make spells. You just pick glyphs in a certain order, and that creates a spell. For example, and every glyph starts with one of the first three basic ones, which is it a projectile? Is it yourself? Or are you touching something? So I want to touch, break. Oh, I need to, okay. I know touch and break. So I can, not enough XP for this glyph. Oh, I need to learn them. Oh boy, we need a mob farm. I only have 3 levels. So if I click on here. Okay, oh, I have to learn it. So if I want to be able to break blocks, I need a button and an iron pickaxe. So the way this works, you have to make the item. You have to use an item and XP. So there's a button and a pickaxe. So to learn this glyph, I select touch and it says, okay, you need to give me a button. So I give it a button. Nope. Give me that back. I need to just throw it? Yes. No. Thought I clicked it. Let's turn off my magnet. Okay. Touch. And then right click. Do I need the paper? I can't remember. Let's look at the book. Tier 1 glyphs. Touch. Well, it doesn't help me. Nope. I need the scribes table. World gen. Resources. All the glyphs ever. Where is the table? I feel like that would be really obvious. Let's look at the index. Scribe a table. There it is. To craft new glyphs, use a spellbook on the table. Each glyph requires a set of items. Yes. Select a glyph. I did that. Throw the item on the table. I did that. And the table will scribe a new glyph. Okay. Maybe I set it on the table instead of throwing it. And, okay. Throw. Throw. Oh, I have to pick the glyph. Right? Pick the glyph. Throw the item. Nope. Throw the item. Nope. Do I need paper? Why is it not working? I don't know. Like I said, I've done this. Oh, invalid spell. Can we sleep? Can we sleep? It's getting dark. It's scaring me. Sleeping. Come on, game. Sleepy time. Proper wizard. Yes, I am a proper wizard. Do I still not have enough XP, maybe? Does it tell me I need 3 levels? I have 3 levels. Do I already know this glyph? Maybe. No, I have to learn this. All glyphs. It's only showing me the glyphs that require 3 levels. Hold left shift for more of apply a spell at the block or entity that's targeted. Well, yeah, we know that. So it needs a button. I gave you, what if I gave you an oak button? Do you want an oak button instead? I don't understand. Oh, do I set my book on the table? Is that another thing? I can't remember. Nope. Oh, toss. Oh, I had to select it. I selected it. Now I toss the item. There it goes. Ah, okay. You have to select the spell. There's a button in the lower right. Now, this is Glyph of Touch. So now if I right click it, I already know it. Of course I already know it. Really, game? Anyway, that's how you craft a glyph. I have no more levels. We can't do anything else. I don't even think I have any bottles of enchanting. Like, I enchanted so much stuff. Okay, well. That's fine. Let me get a box and put it next to this. So we can put our Ars Nouveau stuff in it. Glyph, mage bloom. Gold. Oh, I didn't need the iron pickaxe or that. And the book. We'll keep our spell book. So if I know that, how do I make a spell? I want a spell. Maybe I just select. No, I don't want to make that glyph. Hold on. I thought you just clicked in the air. Shift click. Let me get the book out again. Scribing spells. You can also inscribe. Okay, here we go. The table element about using the bin, you want to disable all of it. Okay, that doesn't help me. Change your spell book. Blank parchment. Yada yada yada. Okay, we want a spell book, maybe. Spell books. Upgrading your spell book will transfer all the spells. Yeah. I don't know how to make a spell. Getting started, resources, glyphs, source, machines, automation, enchanting. We did enchanting. Rituals, familiars, armor, and perks. Okay. Spell casting. To begin spell casting, you will need to obtain a spell book. A spell book allows you to create, store, and cast spells using mana. Yes, we know that. To craft your first spell, you must first select the form that the spell will take. The form will always be the first glyph in a recipe. Next, add the effects, and then augment can be used. Okay, how do I do this? Open the spell book. Oh. See? See, it's all about knowing the keybinds. To open your spell book, you must hit the C key. Now we can make our first spell. Touch. Break. That's it. And we're going to call this block break basic. And I'm going to create it. I now have a block breaking spell equipped in my spell book, and all I have to do is right click. Oops, get rid of my torches. Look, I'm mining with my book and my mana. You saw my mana goes down on the left. Oh, we could go mining and do all the things. Can break anything. Trees. It's like, oh, and then wait for our mana to recharge. And possibly put our magnet back on. Nope. Go back to your home. Nice. All the things. I am now a dirt clearing demon. Not enough mana. This is where all that mana that we put on our armor comes in handy. Like, that's why. And as we upgrade the armor, our mana pool will get even higher. I don't need all that. What I do need is to go down and test this in the mine shaft to see if can't talk and do things at the same time. I apologize. I want to test this in the mine shaft to see if we can break the deep slate blocks faster than we have been able to. Like, That's my biggest complaint mining, even with an efficiency pickaxe, is that mining is very slow. We'll go down into the depths. Oops, maybe not die. Just trying to get down there faster. Kirk says he has REM shiny happy people running through his head on a loop. Yes. Shiny happy people every day. Ah, let's not die. Okay. I'm so excited about this. Let's pick up. I'll just pick a tunnel. Look how fast that is. Does it give me all the stuff? It does. And you can add one of the other more common spells to add is lighting, like to cast a mage light instead of having to put down a torch. Okay, that's gonna make me crazy that it puts down a torch. Oh, I can do all the mining. We can also augment this to be, it'll mine a 3x3. So there, and I'll go back up to the bench and show you. But mostly this is amazing. A basic block break. Hallelujah. So this mod is going to be the key to me being able to actually mine faster than, like, there's nothing wrong with a pick. But look how slow this is compared to this. Oops. I would get rid of my torches. I mean, yeah, I run out of mana fast. But, hey, I mined a tunnel fast, too. Oh, it's so exciting. Okay, let's run back upstairs. And put our goodies away. Wow, it's really very cold in my casa right now. 1 second while I turn up the heat just slightly because I'm freezing. And I'm sure the other peeps in the house are also very cold. Look, I got 1 XP. We will store the precious XP. I kind of need to find a way to get XP between now and the next episode. I'm wondering if it's time for a mob farm. Yeah, well, I know create generates XP when you grind things. Like every time you grind an ore of any kind, it gives you XP. But ooh, to get crafting mechanisms, like to make the crushing wheel, we have to make electron tubes and brass casing. Brass casing's pretty easy. And I guess electron tube's not bad. I mean, that's not totally undoable. We could mess around with the saw and get our casing set up. Can I make a deployer yet? I can make a deployer. What are you? You also need an electron tube. Of course you do. I need a brass hand, which means we need brass. Brass, brass, brass. And I think we can only make brass. Yeah. We have to put zinc and copper with a mechanical mixer and a bay. We can do that. And we have a blaze burner. We can totally do this. Okay, let me get some iron. Because that's going to be key. And some zinc. And some wood. We can start on this path of making XP for ourselves. Why do I have dirt in my saved items? Okay, we made tacos. Let's get rid of that. We made blaze burners. Let's get rid of that. Let's add brass. Okay, we need a basin. And going the long way to get there. Just because I'm like that. Brass, 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 and a mixer. Okay. Mixer. mixer, which is a whisk, which is andesite, alloy, and iron sheets. And guess what? We have iron sheets because we made a mechanical press, I think 2 episodes ago. Make a mechanical press. So I know for a fact I have iron sheets, and they are hiding out here. Look at all those iron sheets. Fabulous. Okay, we might do this out here. Basin is just andesite alloy. What is that? That's zinc. Do I have andesite alloy? And yes, I do. I have a little bit right here. 1 basin. 1 mechanical mixer, so we need a cogwheel, an andesite casing, and a whisk. And a whisk is 2 andesite casings and some iron sheets. And there's our cogwheel. And there's our andesite casing. Let's keep those out. Might need them. Kitten, you're very loud today. And there's our mechanical mixer. So we have a basin and a mixer. And we need those fabulous blaze burners that we just went and got, which I have lost. There they are. Okay, and let's use power. Give me that. Power that's coming out of our windmill. But I think I also want it to be fast. Yeah, because the mixer has to go to a certain speed. How much? We need our goggles. Hold, please. Excuse me, our engineer's goggles. I need to be able to see how fast that's turning. Okay, we've got 2,000 kinetic energy. That's plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. We just need it to go faster. And the best way to do that, I need gearboxes. We can see how fast it's going. I think it's going 4 miles an hour. Or 4. Yeah, 4 RPM. And so put a big cog and then a little cog. Now the little cog is going. Oop. Now the little cog is going 8. And if we do it again, big cog, little cog. Now the little cog is going 16. And I think we need 32 for a mixer to work. So, oops. If we do a big cog and then a little cog, I'm going to do it down so I can still reach it. That one is going 32. And I think we're not using up too much more of the stress units. So, oh, yeah, nothing. Low stress. Not using any stress. It's great. Okay, our mixer actually has a cogwheel on it, but we need to turn the corner. So we're going to use a vertical gearbox. So now I have a pole on top. Let me get up here so you can see. So now I have a thing that's spinning that's on top that I can use and put a gear on. And so now I have a gear that's spinning in a way that will let me put the mixer there. So if I stick the mixer next to it, now my mixer spins, which is great. And then if I put a basin underneath it, and then underneath that, we put a blaze burner. And then we give that blaze burner a bucket of lava. See, there's a reason I made all this lava. Now we have a mixing bowl that if we put a piece of zinc and a piece of copper in, and I'm only going to do one at a time right now. If I go zinc, copper, and it goes mixy mixy. Oh, it's so exciting. I get brass. Brass ingot. That's Woo! Okay, now I can use the brass ingot to filter that. And it will it'll wait for brass to be made. So if I chuck a whole bunch of zinc and copper in there, it'll take a really long time. But if I put a chute next to it over a barrel, a chute is what lets you get things out of items and into a barrel. Do I have a barrel? I have a barrel. Yes. Okay. So we need to just get stuff out of the mixer and put it in a barrel. So I'm going to stick a barrel down. And if I stick a chute down where that basin can reach, see, it makes a little thing. It starts emptying the basin contents into my chest. Oh, it's so good. So it's using the zinc and the copper we put in there. I'm going to need to add more copper, because we'll use all that brass. All the brass. Good thing I made more copper. Why did I end up with so much dirt in my inventory? I swear. And this is part of the reason we need a new base place. Okay, what do we got? We have a deficit of 20 something. 28. Almost 20. Yep. We go in there? No, it's working through what it has. I could make it take some more stuff by making an andesite. What are they called? Funnels? Dried kelp and andesite alloy? Dried kelp, andesite alloy. And if I stuck a barrel like right next to it, oop, and then put a thing on there, it still has 28 zinc ingots. If I put 28 copper in the barrel, it'll drop it in the, it'll drop it in my inventory because my magnet's on. God, turn off. Killing me, Smalls. Okay, if I drop 28 copper in there, it'll use the rest of the zinc and copper to see it's adding the copper to the basin so it can make more brass. Oh, it's so good. And this is just like, this is create. Like, this is what you do. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be elegant or compact or whatever. It just has to work. And there's so many different ways to make this work. So many. And look at that. We've got more brass than we will ever use. Well, I say that. We'll use it all. Oh, and now we need to turn it into brass sheets. I think 'cause that's what I needed for... We'll turn one stack into sheets. And we already have our mechanical press and our belt. And it'll just slowly process those into brass sheets. And yeah, I could probably speed this up too. Wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Hi, Bee. Ha. Almost. 2 more. Oh, it still has 4 copper. I don't have any more zinc for you. Can you give me my copper back? Yes, thank you. Nice. Now we're empty. But that will mix up whatever we want, whenever we want. And the blaze burner, one thing of lava will last, I want to say 15 minutes or so in terms of powering the basin. So that lasts quite a while. And once we get to our new base place, one of the things we're going to build, we're going to make one of these lava assemblies and one of these tanks. And we actually can make it tank. If we fill it, we make a steam engine by filling a tank with water and then putting the blaze burners underneath it to boil it, and it creates pressure, and that generates like tens of thousands of kinetic energy of stress units for us to use to make things. Oh, and I'm kind of curious as to what this system is generating. If I go up here and say, tell me what you're doing. So this consumed, like if we subtract those two numbers, it's like using 150 or so. It's not bad. Kirk says, thank you for another great stream. Such a relaxing, chill way to wake up and hang out. You're very welcome. This is every morning when my alarm goes off and I have stream scheduled. And I think, am I insane? What am I doing this early in the morning? No, it's always so much fun. And we even got to things that I didn't think we'd have time to get to. Like I have wanted to automate the brass creation from Create. And I just didn't think we had time. I would have to do it off camera or in another stream. And even more exciting, we took a look at 4 different possible places to live. I know everybody has a preference. I do too. I mean, you know, let's get real. Oh, let's put my magic hat on because yeah. So take a look at that poll in the community section. Watch. We think we go pretty early in the video, like at about 20 minutes, 30 minutes in, to go look at all the places. I'll see if I can edit the poll and add images, or maybe, I don't know. We'll figure out how to do an image poll next time. But vote for a place to go. I'll wait for a day or two before I look at the results, or I'll watch the results for a day or two. And then we'll probably spend one more episode here while I make some things that'll help us move all of this, because we have a lot to move. We have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff in chests inside. Despite our living quarters being small, I have managed to gather a lot of resources. Oh, good night, Koala. Have a wonderful evening and a good sleep. And take care. What else did we do? We got into Ars Nouveau. I'm very excited about doing more with this mod. And modular routers. I have never played with them. And now that I've kind of done a little bit with them, I want to do more. And look at that thing go. That's fantastic. We'll probably do a little more automation with Ars Nouveau next time too. Like, not only do we need these source gems, but there are also things called, what are they called? Here they are, essences. So if I go to Ars Essence, yes, these things. Abjuration essence, conjuration essence, air essence. There's 7 of them, and we need them for all kinds of crafting, like to get to the automation part of what we want to do. And they also just need imbuement chambers, but with items. And they don't consume the item. They just use it to convert a source gem into water essence. So I'll want to do this same setup where we're sending a source gem to this time in order for it to be converted into one of the essence types. So we'll actually make 7 of these automation things. And they're beautiful. They're really cool the way they work. But we'll use modular routers to do that, I think, because the router can handle moving and collecting up to 8 different points. So each router, like I could put 8 sender modules in here, and they could all send the imbuement chamber each a source gem. And then we could have a router whose only job was to pick up all the items from those 8 different imbuement chambers once they're converted. We just make a filter with that. But I might leave this chunk loaded so that this runs and converts all these amethysts into source gems while I am away from the computer. That's really good. Okay, how's our mage bloom stuff going that we set up? Look, we have 44 and a seed. Oh, I didn't realize that we would occasionally get a seed from the botany pot. That's excellent. Beautiful, beautiful. And I can hear our create machine making brass casings, which is fantastic. I'm going to put all this back in here. Got to keep our create stuff organized. I have 31 eggs. Is our egg collector full? Oh my. Okay. Yes. Are you? Let's turn you off. You don't. We'll just let the eggs despawn. Hi, guys. You're very eggy. Oh, so many eggs. That's great. We'll cook some chicken next time. Yep, I think chicken tacos for the next time we make tacos. That's right. We made fabulous beef tacos in this episode as well. Okay, I think I'm gonna say that is all we have time for today. Thank you very much for watching with me, spending your morning doing some chill Minecraft play. Only one little trip to the Nether with some combat. It's not too bad. And remember that you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. You make my whole day by being here. Thank you so much. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.